welcome to episode 29 of Hearts of Gold, where today's episode is going to be short and hopefully sweet. We're taking on Viktoria Plzeň in the Champions League. It's the fourth qualifying round. It's the round before the Champions League proper. And I'm just going to play the home fixture, the first leg today. And then episode 30, we're going to take them on away from home and also take on Celtics. That's a really, really big episode. But after a couple of long episodes, I just wanted to calm things down a bit, have a nice short one today, and hopefully grab another impressive win at home. We've been good at home this season. We've won all 3 home games. Away from home, been a little bit of a struggle, but as you can see, our 2 home league matches, 3-0 wins. Ross County, and then most recently against Motherwell. Ryan Christie scored his first competitive goal for the club, as did Ashley Young from the penalty spot, and Harry Cochrane got his first goal of the season, only his second goal for the club, coming off the bench and scoring in the 90th minute. Does mean we're currently second in the table after 3 games, but Celtic do have a match in hand, as you can see there. I haven't signed any more players. I've been trying to improve the team, but I've failed to do so. I've not really been able to find a player that can come in, slot into the first 11. I don't see the point in signing lots of backup players. We've got a good youth system, and signing really good youngsters, it's going to be expensive and pretty hard for Hearts, even though I've got the world scouting range now. But you never know, someone might pop up at some point. And the other thing is, I don't know how long this series is going to go on for. I know there's a few of you that would love me to just continue forever, but there's a lot of you that probably would rather me do something else. However, let's not think about that. Let's focus on this season. Let's focus on today and try and get a win. I've gone with my strongest lineup. I feel like it's my strongest lineup. Christie is apparently, I didn't notice this until today, but he is our key player according to the game. As you can see there, a hot prospect is David Penrith, which he does look decent in terms of potential, but I don't know whether he's ever going to feature in this series. I'd still say Harry Cochrane is our hot prospect, but I suppose he's now a first team regular. In fact, he's first choice midfielder, so perhaps he's more than a hot prospect, even though he's still only 18 years old. He's 18 and a half years. In fact, he's not even 18 and a half years old yet. That is just incredible. And he's been around the team for over 2 seasons now. It's fantastic stuff. So these are the lineups. I'm going to have a look at the team then. They're going with a 4-5-1, well, 4-4-1-4, 4-4-1-1. I'm getting all muddled up. With attribute masking off, or on, attribute masking on. Yeah, I can't really see much. So it's a bit difficult to tell. But this guy looks decent because he's got 5 goals in 12 games for Czech Republic. So he must be a good striker. Playing behind is another Czech Republic international, but he's getting on a bit. He's 33 years old now, but I'm sure he's a decent player. On the right, they've got Kopic, another international. It's full of internationals, this team. Slovakian international in central midfield. Some of you will probably know about these players. I don't really know them, to be honest. But yeah, they all seem to be good international players. Pilar, I've heard of him. Who's he played for? No one. We played for Wolfsburg for a while. For 1 season. Resnick at right back. Another Oh no, this is going to be tough. I think they're kind of second choice internationals rather than first choice, because like this 35-year-old's only got 24 caps, so he's not exactly picked up millions of caps in his career. And some of them only have 1 or 2 caps. But they've got a Slovakian goalkeeper. He's 30. They've got an old team, actually. Most of the players are quite old. Hopefully our youth will just inspire us to victory. The energy from them, and also my tactic, which overall has been magnificent, and it's still working very well at home. It's just away from home I'm slightly concerned about it. I guess we'll find out in the next episode. 2 away games, really big games, and we'll see if the tactic's up to it. Let's go for that. And I need Lafferty to put in a good performance today. I'm hoping he's not suddenly reached the peak and he's now on that trough downwards. You know, I really hope he can put in another very good season for us this year. I can't seem to click on him though, which is a bit annoying. I just wanted to have a look at him to see if his attributes are going down, because I haven't looked at him for a while. But I'm sure he will still bang in the goals for us this season. I'm confident he's already got 4 in 7, which is not bad. It's only because he's got 40 goals last year that I'm expecting a lot from him. We're underway. And this is the first highlight after 3 minutes. Smashed up the pitch. Let's see how good this Czech Republican outfit are. Lafferty through to Ryan Christie. Ryan Christie! His weakness is finishing. We know that. He's got 10 on finishing. I've said it numerous times. Never mind. We've won a corner. Cochrane back to Lafferty. Into the path of Ryan Christie, who hits it. Long range. Good save. He got behind it. It was a clean hit. But I suppose a bit too close to the goalkeeper's body. Another corner. Cochrane all the way back to Lafferty again. Here's Ryan Christie with another opportunity. He finds Zoom. Amankwa tackled. Berra. Oh, what a block by the defenders. That was a second clear-cut chance, but it was a fantastic block by their defence. We're on top. We're the better team so far. But at home, we're generally the better team. And we need to get goals today. The worry is, if it finishes 0-0, can we produce something away from home? We'll find out in the next episode. Here's Cochrane. To Zoom. Zoom hits it just over. Cochrane's looking complacent. Why? They're a good team. They're not the New Saints. I know we should have beaten the New Saints. We should have beaten them by more than the number of goals we beat them by. But this team is tough. So there's no reason to get complacent, really. Here's Lafferty into Zoom. Zoom out wide to Amankwa. That's a nice ball. Now Amankwa can run. Here he goes. Oh, what a cross! And Lafferty with a finish. That is a beautiful cross. He's just fired it in there. The defence just didn't know what to do with that. And Lafferty, really good finish considering the power on that cross. Zoom, lovely ball, spreading play. And Amankwa down the right-hand side. That's what he does. But look at this. Bulleted in. And Lafferty on the volley. What a goal. Advantage Hearts going into half-time. And they've been non-existent. Away from home could be a completely different story, because we saw against Dynamo, away from home, we were non-existent. At home, the opposition were non-existent. So, yeah, I mean, that's why I'm starting to think perhaps I need to work something out for away from home. I feel like the formation can stay the same. It's perhaps the instructions need to change, but maybe I shouldn't be doing short passing away from home. Maybe we need to be more direct or not be on attacking mentality, something like that. Let's guard against complacency, which Harry Cochrane is stressed about for some reason. I'm not really sure what's wrong with him today. Bit strange. I'm hoping no one comes in with a last-minute bid for him before when the transfer window closes. There's still a few days to go. That would be a pain, to say the least. Oh no, we've got some nervous lads out there now. Ryan Christie's looking very nervous. Maybe I should try him as the advanced playmaker in the role that he prefers. I don't see him as an advanced playmaker, though. He's only got 12 on passing and 13 on vision. He's not exceptional at that. He's more of a creative player that can dribble, run. He kind of suits... I don't know. I'm not really sure what he suits, to be honest. His finishing's gone up to 11, though. So I think he can fit into that shadow striker role eventually. We're going to bring on Ben Reeves for him, though, for the last half an hour. Can we hang on? Do I keep attacking? Do I look for a second? We've been so dominant that I feel like we need to keep going and try and get a second goal, because we don't know what we're going to be like away from home. Here's Amankwa into the path of Harry Cochrane. Back to Amankwa. That's not the greatest cross in the world, and now they can counter through Kukurek coming forwards. Quite slowly, but they have got support. And I mean, that's their key highlight of the match. A shot from 40 yards, completely wayward. Amankwa's had a blinder, 9.0 from him. Lee Brown, do we bring on Ashley Young? Let's bring on Ashley Young. He's on a yellow, so I think that makes sense. Zoom and Cochrane quite tired in the middle. I'm going to bring on George Moncur for Harry Cochrane. He was looking complacent, so I think that was the right thing to do. Oh, can we get another goal in the last few minutes, or is it going to finish 1-0? There's one highlight here. Maybe one more highlight. Here's Ben Reeves. Nothing stupid, guys. Amankwa. Not a great cross. We've had 21 shots to their 5. We've had 3 clear-cut chances and 3 half chances, but we've only managed to score once. Will we regret those misses? Here's Ashley Young. Finding George Moncur. George Moncur, what a ball to Amankwa. Amankwa, it's an own goal. We get a second goal. That could be crucial heading into the second leg. Amankwa kind of deserves an assist for that, but it doesn't seem to count for own goals, which is a little bit irritating. This is a fabulous ball, though. Was it Ashley Young? No, it was George Moncur. Yeah, George Moncur. Left-footed. Didn't even look. What a ball to Amankwa. Amankwa hits it. I mean, that really should be an assist for Amankwa. I don't know why assists for own goals don't count. Would Football Manager get that? I think sometimes the assists are a little bit messed up on Football. I've noticed on FM18 the assists do go a bit weird. Can we get a third here? Amankwa crosses it in, and it's not properly cleared. There's still 40 seconds to go. It's important not to concede an away goal here, I must say, because that would really change the complexion of this tie. And Amankwa's lost the ball and then fouled his man, but don't think he's going to get a card. That should be the last action of this game. It's been really positive. So heading into episode 30, we're 2-0 up. We haven't conceded any away goals. It's our usual performance at home. 22 shots to their 6, 57% possession. As it stands, we are going through to the actual Champions League group stages, which is an incredible achievement for us. Celtic don't always manage that, do they? It's quite rare for them to actually get through to the group stages these days. They managed it this year, didn't they? But yeah, it is quite rare for them. So I feel like that is a really good achievement for Scotland, not just for Hearts, for Scotland. But we need to focus on that away fixture. Let's not get complacent. Lads are looking delighted, as they should do. I'm going to play one match behind the scenes. I thought about showing the Partick Thistle game, but it's away from it. It's probably going to be boring, 0-0 or 1-0 to us. So yeah, don't want to bore you with that. We're going to focus on the Champions League this year, because if we get through to those group stages, then I will be showing the Champions League games. We're likely to get a very tough group if we do get through, but that makes it even more exciting, really. If we can take on Real Madrid or Barcelona or Manchester United, someone like that, that would be... Oh, I love that. I would probably get thrashed, but I still love it. But anyway, until next time, enjoy FM18, enjoy the rest of your day. Join me for episode 30 when we play the second leg against Victoria Pleasant, and we also take on Celtic away from home. See you very soon.